Hello, Feuzion. You are watching a brand new Sports Feuzion episode live from Albany, New York. My name is Alex Hughes. Thank you for watching today. On the phone now, live from Rio at the Olympics, Bob Trosset. So, Mr. Trosset, how are you doing today?
Hey, Alex. Thanks for having me on, man. I'm currently passing Ipanema Beach, which is
wow.
one of the beautiful sites here in Rio, and I'm headed to an assignment. But really appreciate you taking the time to have me on, and let's talk the Olympics.
Yeah. Well, let's start out first. The big news about the Olympics is unfortunately the Lochtegate. So I want to ask you, what is the big thing going with this news story, and what's really happening with this story?
You know, Alex, it's kind of strange because we were actually called in last night because Matt Lauer of NBC broke some new news and had him on to clarify a few things that he said in an exclusive interview with Billy Bush just a few days ago. Now, Lochte, as you probably know, is not here in Rio anymore. He's back home. And so there's a lot of conflicting reports going on out there. But the biggest thing is that there is security footage of him after his night out, and it clearly shows that he's wearing that wristwatch that apparently was taken in that stand-up, you know, with the whole gun thing. So he seems to be in a little bit of a weird situation here. I don't know if his PR team or his agent, persuaded him to speak some words that he didn't feel were true. But I really think that in the next 24 hours, a lot of this story will continue to unfold, and I don't think we know 100% of it by any means.
Right. Yeah. No, it sounds very suspicious to me, especially since he's not there anymore and he left. You know.
Right, and he kind of just picked up and left. Now, obviously, he's finished with swimming, so he was scheduled to leave, and he did leave. But the bigger picture is that it makes Rio look bad, and obviously Rio has enough bad press, and I just don't think that they deserve this one because it looks as if right now that Lochte's in a little bit of a lie. And what's unfortunate about it is that because he's such a high-profile athlete and an American at that rate, it just makes this city look bad. And it's not what this city needs, especially right now, down towards the end here of the 2016 games.
Yeah, and the Olympics wrap up in just a few days. So I want to bring some good to Rio right now, and I want to ask you, what has been your favorite moment in Rio at the Olympics so far?
Oh, man. So, my day-to-day is basically, I'm on Copacabana Beach, and I'm a runner for the Today Show. So, we're dealing with a lot of high-profile athletes. We're dealing with a lot of guests. And that comes with a lot of exposure to these big names. And I think what's probably going to stick with me the most is when I was in our green room, which is where all the guests hang out on the Today Show. And I was working the room, and all of a sudden, it was Monday of this week, a few days ago. And all of a sudden, who walks in with the most decorated Olympian of all time, with his new son and with his gorgeous wife? And I got to tell you, seeing Boomer, this big new Instagram phenomenon, it was incredible. And he had just finished up his campaign, and obviously now Michael Phelps is retired. But just being able to be in the same room with him and see.
Yeah. No, it sounds like amazing there. And before I wrap up this interview, I want to ask you one more thing before I let you go. Do you see the U.S. getting 100 medals?
What's that?
Do you see the U.S. winning 100 medals there at the Olympics?
I think we got a good shot. We have a few more days. You know, Sunday is closing ceremonies. And where are we at now? Somewhere in the high 80s, right?
93.
93? Okay, wow. Had a busy last 24 hours. Last I checked, it was 88. So, boy, I think we got a good shot. How about the we had on the U.S. hurdlers who swept their competition this morning, and they certainly they helped out our count. But hey, I think we can do it. How about you?
I think so. I think they might go over 100.
I think so too. I think 4 years ago, I want to say it was somewhere. It was definitely north of 100. Do you have that number? I think it was like 120 something.
I don't have the exact number, but I do think it was around there.
Yeah, I want to say it was 123. I have to check my notes, but I certainly think that we have a real shot to do it. And really, the more intriguing race is who's going to take second.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Trosset, I want to say thank you for taking the time out of your busy day over in Rio at the Olympics to come on the show today.
Hey, Alex, always take time for a fellow 518er.
Yeah.
I hope to catch up with you. I got to head down to school in a few days, but certainly stay in touch, all right?
Yeah, thank you.
All right, man.
Yeah. Okay, you just heard from him, Bob Trosset, who is a Today Show runner. He's over there in Rio right now at the Olympics. So you just heard it from him about the Lochtegate story and what is really happening in the controversy with that story. Okay, Feuzion, I go live at 1:30 with Lee Schechter with the New England Patriots from Belushi Report. Thank you for watching the Sports Fusion episode. I will see you at 1:30. Thanks for watching.